Welcome back to the Bike Rev, your number one source for everything dirt, torque, and throttle. Today, we are taking a deep dive into something that's been on every off-road enthusiast's radar for years, the official return of a motocross icon. Yes, Kawasaki has finally brought back the legendary KX500 for 2025, and it's more than just a retro tribute. This is a complete rebirth of a machine that once defined open-class motocross, now reimagined with modern engineering, technology, and race-ready performance. The KX500 Legacy. Let's rewind for a second. The original KX500 earned its reputation as one of the most powerful and brutal motocross bikes ever made. Dominating desert races, motocross circuits, and hill climbs alike, the KX500 was feared and loved for its monstrous power and raw, no-compromise character. But it was also notoriously difficult to tame, and by the early 2000s it disappeared as the motocross world shifted toward four-strokes and more refined machines. Fast forward to today, the motocross scene is ripe for disruption. Enthusiasts have been rebuilding and customizing old KX500s for years, keeping the legend alive. Kawasaki saw the demand, listened to the community, and answered with this all-new 2025 model. It's not just back, it's evolved. Engine refined. At the heart of the new KX500 is a fully re-engineered 499 cubic centimeters two-stroke engine, staying true to its roots but optimized for today's riding expectations. Gone is the carburetor, replaced with electronic fuel injection, delivering crisper throttle response, improved fuel economy, and a cleaner burn. Kawasaki has also integrated an updated electronic power valve system, which broadens the power band and makes the engine far more usable across various terrains and rider skill levels. And don't worry, the KX500's signature hit is still very much alive. It screams up top, but now there's a more manageable, torquey low end that makes it less of a wild stallion and more of a controllable beast. Whether you're climbing dunes or tearing through single track, this engine delivers torque and adrenaline in equal measure. Chassis. The 2025 KX500 sits on an all-new aluminum perimeter frame, derived from the race-proven KX450. This chassis is not only stiffer and lighter than anything that came before, but it's been fine-tuned to handle the unique power characteristics of a big-bore two-stroke. Kawasaki focused on centralizing mass and improving rider feedback, and the result is a machine that feels agile, balanced, and responsive even under full throttle. Suspension duties are handled by high-performance Showa 49mm forks up front and a Showa Unitrack rear shock, both fully adjustable and race-ready out of the box. The geometry has been tweaked to suit aggressive riding, but it's still forgiving enough for weekend warriors who want to hit the trails. Electronics and rider aids. This isn't your dad's KX500. Kawasaki has introduced a suite of modern tech to keep the power in check and the ride customizable. The new model features selectable engine maps, a handlebar-mounted launch control, and smartphone connectivity via Kawasaki's Rideology app. Riders can fine-tune throttle response, ignition timing, and fuel delivery to match the terrain or their personal style. The electronics are subtle, they don't take away from the raw two-stroke feel, but they make the bike far more adaptable. Whether you're racing, free-riding, or doing backwards exploration, the KX500 can be tailored to the moment. Design and ergonomics. Visually, the new KX500 is stunning, aggressive lines, modern plastics, and of course, the signature lime green paint job with retro-inspired graphics. Kawasaki has paid homage to the original while giving it a futuristic edge. Ergonomically, it's slimmer, more comfortable, and far easier to maneuver than its predecessor. With a flatter seat, optimized bar position, and grippier tank, rider movement is free and unrestricted. Who is this bike for? The 2025 KX500 isn't trying to compete with 250s or 454 strokes, it exists in its own lane. This is for the purists, the adrenaline junkies, and the riders who want unfiltered power with the reliability and precision of modern engineering. It's not for the faint of heart, but it's also not the unforgiving monster it used to be. Kawasaki has built this bike for the serious rider who wants an edge, whether on the racetrack or the open desert. Final verdict. Kawasaki's return to the 500 cubic centimeters two-stroke market is nothing short of historic. The 2025 KX500 is more than just a powerful bike, it's a statement that big-bore two-strokes still have a place in the modern off-road world. With cutting-edge tech, refined handling, and raw performance, the new KX500 is a machine that honors its legacy while paving the way for the future. Thanks for watching. That's it for this deep dive into the 2025 Kawasaki KX500. If you're as excited about this return as we are, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the Bike Rev, and ring that bell for more updates, reviews, and ride tests. Drop a comment below and let us know, is the new KX500 your dream bike, or do you think Kawasaki should have stayed in the 4-stroke lane? Until next time, keep the revs high and the dirt flying. Let me know if you'd like to turn this into a voiceover-ready script or add timestamps for a structured video format.